Hey everyone, welcome to your Tuesday Total Body Boot Camp, but it's not just Tuesday Total Body Boot Camp. This is the first day of training camp. The next 3 exercises, we're going to increase the intensity a little bit. Today's offering is endurance. So we're going to do 45-second intervals, but before we get into any of it,
we're going to warm it up.
That's right, we're going to warm it up. We're going to start with a little jogging on the spot just for fun here. Chin up, chest out.
So this whole week is going to be training camp.
That's right.
This is your first workout of training camp. There'll be another one on Thursday and another one on Saturday.
That's right. And we're going to challenge you a little bit and just reinvigorate your training program and our training program as well. 3, 2, and 1. Single leg swings front to back. Warm those hips up a little. Get tall.
I'm very quiet, as you all know.
Everybody's quiet on the first day of training camp.
Exactly.
3, 2, and 1. We'll switch sides right there. So good warm up today. Intervals, 45 seconds. So it's about 1.5 times our usual 30-second interval. So pace yourself accordingly, but not too much because it's training camp. 3, 2, and 1. Little hamstring activation now. Feet are together. We're going to roll forward. Knees are straight. Little hamstring stretch. Now we're going to bend the knees, squat it down, and we'll press those back and up now. Straighten the legs out. Let the head fall towards the floor. Bend the knees again. Low as you can go, keeping the heels down. Press it up. And one more. Bend the knees. Press it back and up. We'll roll that up gently. We're going to move right into some squats now. Here we go. Nice deep squats.
And since we are at the very first workout of training camp, this is a good time to set your intentions, not just for this workout, maybe for the week, planning your workouts ahead, and really going for it.
2 and 1. We'll hit some arm crossovers here, and maybe you want to get a little extra sleep and dial your nutrition in this week. It's just a chance to refocus everything, and that is the purpose for this.
Yes.
Little
special programming.
Still going to be your classic camps. 3, 2, 1. Some arm swings up onto the toes.
We talk about intention all the time, and I think that intention makes a difference to your workout. It's just that simple. It does refocus you, and it's kind of reinvigorating.
3,
gives you purpose.
2, and 1. Beautiful. All right, we're going to get right into this. We're going to grab
let's
a little weight.
I probably should have a small drink of
You
water.
probably should. And we're going to start out with a single arm chop now. So we're going to get 45 seconds on each side.
Yep.
1.5 minutes for your legs. Full extension overhead. Single arm chop. 3, 2, here we go. Down nice and deep and take it up.
Now remember to pace yourself. And we say this at the beginning of every workout. This is your workout. It is your interval. It is your pace. Choose the weights that you want and make it personal for you.
They are, however, my instructions.
Plus, they are 45-second intervals, so definitely pace yourself today.
We've got 15 to go. So, intention. Set a nice pace, dial it in, get focused. 2, last 1. And we can switch our arms there. Here we go. Keep it coming now.
Safety first. If you need to switch on the low down, switch on the low.
Yes, sometimes we play a little fast and loose with it here because we've been doing this a long time, but do have be mentally engaged in what you're doing, especially when you're moving weights around. Safety first. Chin up, eyes forward, chest out. Reach. 2, and 1. Beautiful. All right, 2 weights, bent over row. Smooth transitions here now. Tip it forward. 45 seconds. Here we go.
Make sure you have that booty out. Bowling ball in the small of your back.
Squeeze them in.
Do you love all the professional instructions I give? Booty out and bowling ball in the small of your back.
You are an excellent TikTok trainer.
Yeah, exactly.
Squeeze them. Squeeze them out. Full extension on the arms. And you can see intervals are stacking up already.
Very quickly.
3, 2, and 1. Weights down. We're going to our mat. We've got 45 seconds of bicycle crunches. So we've stuck to pretty standard foundational exercises.
Classic summer program.
Here we go. 3, 2, let's go. Heels low. Good upper body rotation. And just steadily working through those intervals.
You kind of confused me when you said bicycle crunches. Because sometimes you just call them bicycles.
I do.
And so I thought it was going to be something different. I'm sorry.
Oh. I'm sorry. My apologies. But suck it up. It's training camp. Let's go. Push. You can see intervals are going to stack up in this one. 3, 2, and 1. Elbows and toes. A little buzzsaw plank now.
And now, work steady, but if you need to slow it down a bit, slow it down.
So, excellent plank. We're just pushing forward on the toes, working from the ankle and shoulders. Flat plank. So you can really feel that core engaged there.
Holy smokes, can you ever?
Breathe deep. Try and stay relaxed. Ten seconds to go.
Oh, they stack right up, huh, Derek?
They sure do. 3, 2, and 1. All right. We're going to stand it up. Single weight here. Single weight held end to end. We're going to do squat with front raise. We're just doing single weight here because we've got 45-second interval. Feet wide apart.
Yeah.
Held end to end in front. We're going to squat down, raise the weight. Here we go.
I really like to finish up at the top, really take my shoulders back.
Try and be in control. Try not to swing the weight. Try and lift from the shoulder. And you can see we're pausing on the up phase there to get through this. 2, and 1. All right, weight behind the head. We're doing tricep with a tricep extension with a calf raise. So we're gonna go up onto the tiptoes. Here we go.
Well, I think for the up phase in the last exercise, I like to readjust my form and my posture when I get to the top.
Press it out.
And keep breathing.
That's it. Body's gonna need lots of oxygen in this workout. 3, 2, and 1. On your back, on your mat, we're into some crunchy frogs.
Wow.
Here we go. Quick transitions now. Let's keep it up. Here we go.
As you guys can see, Derek's pace is a little bit faster than mine. It's okay. You know, you do you.
Heels low. "15 seconds to go." This is the basis, the foundation for training camp now. We're building endurance, mental fortitude. 3, 2, and 1. Elbows and toes, and a little plank and point to the ceiling. So elbows and toes, we're going side to side here. Little break coming up right after this. Here we go. Hips low. Reach.
Whoa.
Don't fall over. Now just relax mentally, but keep performing. Excellence. Three, 2, and 1. Beautiful. All right, little breather there. Shake it off. Good 8 minutes there, 8 minutes or so of solid work. Big inhale. We're not going to take too long. It's training camp.
I'm gonna have a drink of water.
I'm going to have a quick drink of water too. Let's grab that single weight. We're going through those 8 exercises again. Feet wide apart. Single arm chop, full extension. 3, 2, let's go. Arms straight. Eyes up front. Deep squats.
I'm finding my feet wanting to rock a little bit. I'm trying to keep.
Yeah, don't swing the weight. Control the weight on the way down.
To remind myself to plant those feet.
Yep. 2. Switch hands. Here we go.
And again, if you can't switch up top there,
Be
it's
careful.
okay. Be very careful.
Like when you get your driving, when you take your driving test, you do everything perfectly, and then you drive for a while. You tend to have your shortcuts, or
Well, we like to daredevil it a little bit, but be careful at home.
that's right. Always be in control of the weight. Always. Two and 1. 2 weights bent over row. Here we go. Tip forward, row it in. Here we go. Now, I'm going to try and straighten my legs a little bit to bring my backside a little higher and bring my body more perpendicular, closer to perpendicular.
I feel it in my glutes
Yeah,
when I do that like
yes.
crazy. It does slow me down a little though too.
Well, arms, it shouldn't slow you down. It's just going to feel like you're doing more work, I think, is what you're
Oh, maybe.
experiencing there. Training camp, let's go. It's the next 3 workouts, this one included. We're just going to push a little more, so let's dig in. 2, 1. We've got bicycles. So you'll confuse Esther, it's bicycles today. On your back on the mat, leg extension, upper body rotation, let's go. Elbows flared out. To really work at pressing the small of your back into the mat. To do that, you just want to crunch up a little bit more. Leg extension now. Push. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. On to do buzzsaw plank, elbows and toes. Just get yourself an excellent plank position. Now just push those heels forward and back. Here we go. This one is deceiving.
Oh my gosh, is it ever?
Coming off those bicycles, really good challenge.
Wow. For the core, for the hip flexors even.
We got a little ankle work in there
Yeah,
too.
for sure.
Shoulders. Quads. It's all adding up. I can
That's
feel
what
everything.
I meant, the quads.
Head's neutral.
And that 45-second interval really stacks up fast.
3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Up to our feet. Get that squat with front raise, single weight. End to end. Found this the most challenging. Here we go. Training camp.
And again, you know, Derek and I have a slightly different pace. That's okay. You do you.
Okay. We're right on target there. I'm trying to think of something clever to say to motivate you guys, but
Just do it.
just do it. Push. Hopefully we don't get copyright infringement from that. 3, 2, this is always a big ticket.
Wow.
And 1, tricep calf raises. Here we go.
You may want to show the side view to this one, Derek. I don't know. You need the clock. Can you do this without the clock?
I think so. We'll just add a few seconds onto the interval.
No.
Push it up. 15 seconds to go. Breathe now. Relax, you're okay. 2, and 1. All right. We're on our back on our mat for crunchy frogs. Here we go. Arms out, 2, 1, let's go. Now, focus, conscious effort. You don't need to struggle. You don't need to suffer. You need to relax, accept what you're feeling, and just keep working through the interval. When you think you're done, you've got 15 seconds to go. Try and clean your form up. 3, 2, 1. Plank and point to the ceiling. Elbows and toes.
Ooh, I found this one very challenging last time.
Here we go. I'm finding it all challenging. So stay relaxed.
Well, so much of it is about mindset, Derek, because In all honesty, you said base camp, training camp, all of that, and it put me in a state of mind that I'm gonna work. You know, I'm like in training camp,
That's right.
so it's okay.
Yep.
It's flying by. I was prepared.
3, 2, and 1.
You know,
It's just a chance to reset your intention. A little breather right there, everybody.
I'm a girl that needs to know what's coming so I can set my intention. And once you said training camp, I knew I had to bring it. And so adding that component really helps me out.
All right. Training camp means short rest. Clean and press now. Single arm. Single arm variety. Feet wide apart. Chin up, chest out. Here we go. Excellent deadlift. Reverse curl, press up overhead. Again, we're going to get a minute and a half of this super fun activity. You should be enjoying yourself. You're just moving your body.
Well, and I think the challenge of it is fun because you know you can. Again, it's your interval, so you do your pace.
Yeah, not hard enough for you? Lean in. Too hard? Ease up.
Exactly. Play with your weights, whatever it is you need, just
2,
keep going.
and 1. Excellent. We'll switch hands safely there. Here we go. Reach. Three phases here. So deadlift, reverse curl, press. You're shortening the curl a little over there, I think.
Okay.
It's not about how many we're getting done. Time under tension. 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bent arm laterals. 2 weights. Right here. Chin up, chest out. Out we go. 45 seconds, so relax. Your heart rate should come down a little here. Your shoulders won't feel that way. The rest of your body.
So I have to slow this one down for sure.
Oh yeah.
Little bend in the knees.
Try not to swing it. As you start to fatigue, it gets more challenging. Your body wants to find the path of least resistance, so it keeps pushing. And we find those little cheats. 3, 2, last 1. 1, beautiful. Weights down on your back. Oh, sorry. Into a hand plank on your mat. Hand plank on your mat. We're doing tripods now.
Okay.
So excellent hand plank. Shoulders over the hands. We're just going to alternate a hand behind our back, keeping the hips low, still. Keep your core still. Head back towards the ceiling. Drop the hips a little. Feel your core engage more. So just a little midsummer reset for all our fitness
Enthusiasts.
3, 2, and 1. Crunch a punch on your back on the mat. 1 punch per crunch. Think about rotation. Here we go. Pull the opposite arm back. Range of motion now, I want you to focus. a little shout out to Carrie Wertzman out there, who today we're filming on your birthday. Happy birthday, Carrie. You won't see this till later. Reach it across. So we got a few other birthdays coming up too. Three, two, and one. Beautiful. Stand it up. Thrusters, 45 seconds.
Wow.
Big ticket, right? Big ticket. Training camp. Double down on your effort now. That doesn't mean to struggle. Eyes forward. 2, 1, here we go. So volume of loading.
And you know, when you feel like it's tough, lean in. You know, failure is a different thing. This is a lot of effort. You're probably not going to failure. You want to quit? Keep going.
Three, two, one. Put one of those weights down. In a lunge position. Back legs your weighted side. Toe press. Down to the toe. Up overhead. Little double shot.
And again,
Shoulders.
normally, this is kind of like you say, low ticket, but right after those thrusters,
No. Things are happening here.
wow. Do you know what I feel the most, weirdly? My core. My core's on fire.
Not really weirdly. This is a compound exercise. A little demi lunge happens in the front here. 3, 2, and 1. All right, switch it up. Back leg again, weighted side. Here we go. Thank goodness this arm was resting that whole time.
Well, for me, it's about the core. So the core is not resting.
Try and keep those eyes out front still. I know I've been dipping my head. You know, when we get under a little stress or under a little strain, some things go out the window. What you want to do is remain conscious and focused here.
Yeah. Pull yourself back together.
That's right.
Okay.
We are putting your body under stress. Last one. Beautiful.
Is that a little break?
All right, not quite. We're going to our back on our mat. We're doing single leg grabs here. All right, one leg's bent, one leg straight. Arms all the way back overhead. 2, 1, let's go. Reach. So foundational work, first day of training camp. Right?
And endurance. Well, I mean, the whole summer we are doing classic programming, which really does give you all the foundational exercises, which are so important.
So just to give you a kind of heads up where the camp's going this year. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Next workout will be supersets, and they'll be super stacked supersets.
Because we'll still be in training camp.
That's right. The workout after that is going to be some high intensity finishers.
So we've trained all the modalities.
That's right. But this is the foundation, and it's just to get your mindset right. Endurance. The root word is endure, and we all know what that means. All right? So you just need to Accept your feelings and just keep pushing through mentally. 3, 2, don't try and fight them. 1, excellent. Plank and punch, elbows and toes.
Oh, that's not right.
That's it. Nope. One more. Last exercise here. Here we go. Reach it out. Alternate hands. This is crushing the core for sure.
Wow. This whole round,
Look,
this whole set.
the center of your being. I'm going to try and drop my hips a little. That definitely creates more feelings. Three, 2, and 1.
Ooh.
All right. Just those 8 exercises left again. One more time, everybody. Take a moment, regroup. Take a moment. Take a moment here. I think so many people just think they have to push against an immovable object.
Yeah.
The truth of the matter is you just have to stay relaxed and calm and do the best you can.
Yeah.
And that is how you do your best. When you're in this kind of, or where you check out or where you start to lose form, it's not really winning the game here. Idea is we stay relaxed, deep breath, big inhale.
Yeah.
Everything's handy dandy, hunky dory. So we got 15 seconds.
This is where I talk about pace. Derek's pace is quite a thing. You know,
You're
you don't.
watching my pace. I don't know what you're talking about, but anyway.
You don't have to. You can do you.
Thrusters.
In fact, it's important
3,
you do you.
2, here we go. Conscious, deliberate movement now, right? Like, these are nowhere near maximum lifting. It's not my max efforts. I don't have to psych myself up. I just have to stay consistently strong and accepting of what I'm going through. Three, 2, and 1. All right. Bent arm laterals. This is going to be a challenge. This is a tough spot here. Here we go. Chin up.
Bend in the knee.
Breathe. Endurance work. A little more aerobic activity, right? Yes, we're depleting the muscles of glycogen. We are working anaerobically, but our aerobic system is helping us recover. It's also somewhat engaged, as things are not just anaerobic or aerobic, they're always a little combination.
And last week you saw me fail, but today this is not at all how I feel.
And 1. All right. Tripods and plank.
The way these are stacked, I'm just having to lean in. They're not about failure.
Yep.
So,
Nope.
so just, change the
Here we
pace
go.
if you need to.
Touch your opposite hip. Alternate hands. Trying to keep your hips square. Wide foot base.
Just stay in it. Change your pace if you need to, but stay in it. This workout is all about endurance and leaning into the idea that you got to finish. So you just finish whichever way you can. However you can.
Three, 2, and 1. On our back on our mat. Crunch and punch.
Derek thinks about how he stacks the
Here we
exercises
go.
to do what we need to achieve. In today's workout, it's not about going to failure. It is about staying in it.
Sustaining your pace.
Exactly.
Setting a good pace.
Exactly.
Sustaining it.
So you can go longer.
Look, ultimately, this is all about discipline. And discipline is not about just going hard and grinding all the time. Discipline is thoughtful, conscious choices to do what's being asked in the program. That is the goal here, right?
Exactly.
So if you can follow along, when it's time to go slow, if you're going fast when you're supposed to be going slow, that is not following the
That is
program.
not following,
That's a lack of discipline.
and you're not
3,
achieving the results that are intended
2,
for you.
that's right.
That Derek has
And
thoughtfully
1.
put together.
Beautiful. Take it up. We've got thrusters. Oh, we started with thrusters there, didn't we?
We sure
I mixed
did.
them up. Single arm clean and press. Speaking of lack of discipline, right there you go, everybody.
Well, I distracted you.
Single arm clean and press. Here we go. Clean and press first. We didn't do this one. Reach it up overhead. Yes.
We did it in the last one, don't worry.
We did it first.
No,
I mixed thrusters and clean and press. Yes,
I
did.
don't think so.
Okay, well, I know so that's all right. We can debate that later when you see the tape back. We started with single arm clean and press to laterals last time.
Huh?
No, we did.
I think you are correct.
Yes.
Well,
There we go.
that's okay.
It took a while to come around, but she got there.
Yeah, it's okay because I think that added a little bit to the challenge.
I don't think so. I think the thrusters coming here is more challenging after you're a little bit.
Oh yes, I'm
So,
thinking
We
it added
got
to
away
the-
with one on training
it
camp.
added to the challenge.
Day 1, yeah, we
Doing the laterals though after thrusters.
3. Yeah, that was a little bit more. 2, last one. 1, switch hands. We're not perfect, everybody. We're striving for that discipline. Discipline doesn't mean perfection. It means attempting.
As long as we do the exercise. And you're right. Where it was is probably a little
Yeah.
more challenging here, but
Well, we're going to move right into toe press.
yeah,
I see
you're
that.
right.
It's
You're
still
right.
it's still going to stack up in a different way, so it's all right.
It's okay.
Good demonstration.
You have to endure our mistake. Get it? Endurance.
It's hardly the end of the world, everyone.
Well, if I was a good co-pilot,
3,
I would have noticed.
2. You're just a passenger, I think.
I think I am.
And 1. All right, switch hands, but we're going to keep in that. This is going to be a different challenge. Wide stance, up
Oh,
tall,
yeah,
eyes
actually.
forward.
I'm
Yes.
liking this. This is a different challenge.
Ultimately, volume of work, how many sets during the week you get in of a particular movement, how much weight,
You're lifting, yeah.
volume of exercise. So it's all we're trying to achieve with this 3 times a week workouts. If you can, this week, do all 3, get all 3 in, follow along the program.
You know, if you want to do 4, do 4. If you
Yeah.
want to do 2, do 2. Just keep your body moving. We are here for you.
Chin up there, keep your eyes up over
Yeah,
there. See
thank
your
you.
head dip a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a reminder for all of us at home. 3, 2, and 1. Switch hands. Here we go.
And you know, it's nice to mix it up because we're used to 30-second intervals. And
Oh, yeah. Look,
at 30 seconds, I know. My body knows. And it's saying, what are you doing?
oh, yeah, time to put the weight down. So great double shot for shoulders here
Oh, yeah.
of those clean press.
Actually, inadvertently,
Yeah, well,
this
it's
is pretty darn good too, Derek.
showing that the stacking matters.
The stacking does matter.
More so if you're trying to do maximum heavy lifts, that kind of thing. But for our purposes,
Oh, no,
it's
it
still
matters. When we did the
3,
workout that was upper body domination,
2,
I will tell you, I went to failure lots of times.
and 1. On
The
your
way you
mat.
stack.
On your mat. Single leg grabs. You're done with your weights. 2 exercises to go. We've got 2 minutes and 15 seconds of work left here. Arms overhead. Here we go. Now, determination. Now you get determined. Now you get focused. You're so close to the end. It's easier to lean in. I always find it's easier to lean in than to try and hang on. To say, oh, I'm just going to
I
struggle through.
agree. But we don't mean increase your pace.
Huh?
We mean just know you're going to finish. You want to finish.
She doesn't mean increase your pace. But training camp, drill sergeant says, if you can,
If you want
with
to.
good form, strict form here, strict form.
Yeah, we don't mean that though. We mean whatever it is for you to lean in.
3, 2, 1. Switch sides. My whole point of that conversation is there's nothing worse than waiting for something to end. It will take forever. But to push towards a goal, that will fly by. Things will fly by.
That's exactly was my point at the beginning, knowing that it was 45-second interval, that it was training camp. I was excited to push in, to lean in, to do it, challenge myself. And my mindset was right.
Well, it's just a chance to reset mentally. 3,
And it made it fly by.
2, 1. Excellent. We're doing plank punch to the finish line now. Here we go. 45 seconds to go. Elbows and toes. Good plank. Reach it out. Here we go.
Ooh. All that core.
"30 seconds left, everybody." It's just a feeling. Your body has lots of juice left in it, lots of energy. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Do not go anywhere because training camp, we got to stretch.
Yeah,
We got to stretch.
and it's very important.
Important for your next
Yes. And
training session.
we have
On your stomach. Here we go.
changed things and decided
Press up into Cobra. Chin up.
to keep these stretches in for you guys. I think about a year ago.
Kate O'Brien suggested that, and it was a great suggestion.
And that is because we
Sit back.
really want you
Onto the
to
heels.
do it. So leave the time in there for the stretch in your day. So you can come back the next time better for it.
And just a heads up that the website up onto one foot here pushes
Let
me
us
forward.
know.
Lets us know
And you have
what percentage of the workout is watched.
So if you are the kind of person
So
who needs to have
a little
a
accountability.
little
whatever
accountability,
you want.
the back of the house
Push
knows.
hips forward on the front leg, press back and up now.
Chef knows when you didn't finish your steak.
Well, if it says 81% of workout completed, I know you're not.
You have not done the stretch.
You haven't done the 8 minutes of stretching at the end.
That's right.
We're going to switch sides. At the very least, let it play while you're cleaning up your mat or whatever. At least that way I'll think you've done it.
No.
Do the
Do
stretches.
the stretch. If you want to be
Push
injury
back.
free, if you want to have
Yeah.
more energy, book off the time. You are worth it.
You want to recover? Yeah, it's
You're
not.
worth the extra 8
And
minutes or
honestly,
5 minutes.
I don't get it because this is the lowest hanging fruit on
Yeah.
the tree. It takes no effort to do this. It takes me.
Feels amazing.
Hurdler stretch now.
And it actually will improve the way your
Your-
muscles react, your mobility,
Recovery.
recovery,
Everything. It just makes total sense. Makes no sense just to stop.
So
Reach
plan
forward toe.
the extra time. You are worth the extra time. I believe.
And mindfully engage in the stretching. And it's training camp. If I see 80% on these, there's emails going out.
Exactly. Strong worded emails.
Sternly worded emails, of a serious nature for sure.
Yeah.
We're gonna switch sides. Honestly, everybody, I just think it's so important. This is the stuff that keeps me from, or when I do get those little things, they don't last.
I want to say
It's
that when
really
I
important.
started working out with Derek, a long time ago, I was a fit person. And yes, he did increase my level of results in fitness. But the one thing that he definitely changed is he taught me to stretch. And that made all the difference. No injuries that way.
We're just gonna squeeze one knee up and in. Good squeeze here. Good
Um,
pull. It feels good. This is my favorite time right now because my body has been working. Now it stopped working and everything, the blood's still working through my veins. Everything's still, I'm recovering from the loading of the work. Pull that leg across your body. But I feel good and there's no longer the intense feelings of being in the work.
we would say that if you are in a rush, you're better off cutting the workout in half and finishing this and doing a stretch at the end.
Flat on your back, other knee up and in. Don't cut your workout in half. Bring the other knee up and in.
I think
You can't talk about cutting the workout in half on the first day of training camp. She's right. I think that there's more benefit to this stretching.
at the end of a workout. I don't mean
Pull that leg across. Yes.
I
Don't warm up and then stretch. You got to do some work for sure.
Yeah, I do believe, and I'm very, very, very serious about this. We all have this time. It is our lack of self-love,
Let's take it up to our feet.
if you will, that doesn't allow us to say, I am worth this entire amount of time. Give it to yourself.
That's it.
You deserve it. You need it. Just give it to yourself. Fully. Beginning to end. And then you can go about your day. You'll be so much more productive. The stretch, in my opinion, regathers me and focuses up my energy from the workout.
We'll switch sides.
Helps me mentally to really come down and regroup so that I can take all that good work that I did and actually translate it into my day. I think it's important. It's like meditation, right? It's a little bit of meditation and it's free because when the endorphins are flowing, it is easy
You're in a good state.
Calm and meditate, set your intentions for the day or the next day or the week.
Your brainwaves are in the right place. Everything's good. This is when I'm literally the happiest. I think the best thoughts at this time.
Absolutely.
And I try and plan my life ahead.
It's important
with this
for
intention.
all kinds of things.
Switch sides.
So give yourself the time, plan ahead. Know that our workouts are 40 minutes roughly, and always 5 to 10 minutes for the stretch. 5 minutes, I want to say. So plan for 50 minutes. That's what you'll need to get through all of it.
Big side stretch.
And I believe you're worth it. 3 times a week or twice a week is often whatever you're doing. But, you're definitely worth that.
We'll take it up and over the other side. After whatever you do, after running, after a little.
Look, I know it's hard. You want to get on with your day. You've got things to do. I understand. But if you plan for it,
Triceps.
it's a little bit easier.
Yeah.
That's why I say, you
You
have to create the time.
Yes, absolutely. The other important thing is not to approach these workouts as something you have to do to get over with. Treat them as a chance to be good to yourself, to have a sense of play. We're just moving our bodies around. It's fun. It's kid-like. Switch sides. So don't treat it like I have to do this and I'm resenting it and I don't want it. Just really get yourself in a mindset where this is, hey, I'm going to do some good things for myself. I'm going to move my body purposefully and I'm going to change the internal workings of my body. I'm going to feel better for it. And then I can go out and be a better person out there. So I know you're here. If you're here to the end, good job. And thanks for doing the stretch.
We love you. And we'll see you next time.